Hello, hello, it is I, Velfe. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let us hit and begin. Before then, there we go. I'm moving. I was making some inner adjustments because I'm up. Well, I still got the same boom arm from it. It's call it a what do you call it? Extender. It makes it go up higher, so that way the mic isn't so close to the monitor about to whack it. So that should be here tomorrow. Um, and a new controller, 8-bit nothing controller. It's time for me to retire my Sony PlayStation controller. Actually, hold on. Here. All right, turning on my camera. Probably can't see. So I don't think you can see, but the analog stick, it not drifting or anything. Kind of sometimes does frequently, but it's starting to have that issue where drift much. But the analog sticks are kind of like dusting and up. Actually, probably be helpful if I actually shine some light on it. Oh, give me a sec. Let me grab a light. Don't worry, I'm using a UV, so. Oh yeah, this controller's not. I haven't played this sucker in a while. The analog stick is rubber's coming side, and he kind of looks bubbly. So it's time for that controller to get retired. So the new one will be here tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not used to it because it's not like how this is. Kind of like the Xbox style, but for computers. In the bumps around with you. Oh, hello there, anime fan. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, well, I'll be starting Genshin in a sec. I was just going over the controller. This controller's logs are kind of messed up. Blah blah blah, and it's kind of time to replace it. Um, Probably not gonna replace it. I'll probably just buy new analog sticks and swap them out. But I don't know how well I'll do because I tried it once with DualShock 3. Oh boy, when I put that together, the controller had a lot of problems. Like the time I would drive in GTA, it would just get out of the car and do weird stuff in other games I played. I was like, yeah, it's not working. I may have made a mess of it. I don't think DualShock 4 will have much of an issue. I would have got a DualSense. I do like the design, but I'm more used to DualShock 4 because I love the way how Sony made the grips good for big hand size or medium sizes. But yeah, I'll go ahead and turn it off. Actually, plan on leaving it on because then they'll just end with. Um, Also finished today. Internet service provider was out. Have to deactivate the old one that was under my dad's name. Activate the new one that's under my name. Um, that was kind of I won't say hard. The wires is there. The only thing that got changed was maybe the box and also transferring the home number from that account over to So it's kind of a shame that Medicom kind of robbing people blind, and it's because you're on a 2-year contract, right? For the price guarantee locked at what, $80, what, 1 gig download and 50 upload. While the other competition is offering the same skills, if not slightly a little bit more money, but it's deadlock price guaranteed. For pretty much once you sign up with their servers, it's locked pretty much. And you get 1 gig download and upload. But the problem is, I don't know how reliable that company is, so I didn't want to take a chance and go with a company that's not reliable. And a lot of my neighbors seem to have it, but until I, hear feedback from them regarding it, or just probably watching streaming stuff. I'm pretty sure there are other gamers in my area. You just don't. Their presence well known, but I'm pretty sure I'll hear sometime. But yeah. So, like I always said before, we're streaming that on just YouTube or Twitch or Kick.com or Facebook. We're streaming on all the platforms at once, and it's thanks to a nice plugin. That's by Yuki, the Arthur, who's the plugin creator. It's a lot better for those who are looking for a nice plugin that can stream without being too taxing on your system. So if you want the plugin, just look up Yuki for OBS, and it'll direct you to their page. That way, you don't actually have to go with like services that cost money just to the same line to every other one, where you could just set up the plugin and it does the same thing. But here's the catch, though. Yuki does update the plugin, and any donations you make towards them goes towards helping with the plugin staying up to date with all the latest versions of OBS. So make sure you guys do donate. I have donated a bit there and there just to make sure that plugin stays up to date, because that plugin is a really good plugin, probably one of the best ones. And we're going in. We're pretty much picking back up from where we left off, which is back on the event. We're just doing some billing stuff. I don't know much of the rest of the events, but some of the other stuff should have unlocked since I think it's been 2 days now. So some of it should have unlocked. So we should see some more stuff we can do now. Oh, yeah. I did manage to get her to 80. She's unlocked to level 90. It says I don't have enough XP bucks. We'll be 2 levels short. So before we do anything right now, right? We got time. We got 13 days. We need to require XP bucks. How do we require XP bucks? Well, gotta go find our XP farming spot. Oh, okay. I guess it was this one. We're heading over here, and we're gonna go farm our XP. Bucks real quick. Actually, wait. I kind of looks checked. Okay, we have 4 condensed resin. That's more than enough. We just need enough to get her to 90. We got fruit and wood. Oh, one of the best modern art. I guess, yeah, like character wise, gameplay wise. I'm gonna be honest, Genshin is like very laid back, and it's easy not get lost in here or lost in the lore, picking up where you like. If you're a new player, it'll take time for you to catch up and gather all the information needed, or like what's going on with every character, quests, stuff. As long as you're not skipping around. If you're new and you're just like skipping around, you weren't there from the beginning when the game launched. Um, I have a ways to go, but you won't get lost because the world is like fantasy theme, and it feels really natural to me. Now, compared to Wuthering Waves, um, I'm just completely lost, so I don't even bother reading the story. Characters are nice though. I like the characters, but lore-wise, I'm lost on there. I have no idea what is going on. I know a lot of people have labeled it a clone copy of Genshin, but it does do a lot of better things than Genshin. They have a gun mechanic. Well, it's not completely more like gun mechanic, but there is a gun play style. And the dodge system is way better than Genshin would offer. Like for us here in Genshin, you actually have to just move. There's no like slow down motion. But what's weird is Genshin sister games like ZZZ has those elements of Withering Wave has. So it looks like Withering Wave took a lot of ideals from the sister games of Horioverse. So it has like a lot of mechanics that should really be in Genshin. Like when you try to dodge, it should slow down and allow your character to move or dodge. So no Genshin character has a dodge mechanic. It's just like you just move out of the way. It's kind of like if you're playing Kingdom Hearts and you're playing Terra and you just have to move out of the way the right timing before you get hit. That's pretty much what we're getting here. There's no high framing it or anything to dodge a hit or attack. So once you get hit, you get hit. Unless you go into burst. If you go into burst, you're pretty much safe. That's pretty much a high frame. Overall, let's go ahead and start with the slay line. I do play Honkai Star Rail from time to time. I'm still behind on that. And apparently you can actually skip portions of the story if you're not careful. That's another reason I'm trying to be as careful and cautious. I don't... Well then, I did not expect my facility to get full with that. I wasn't expecting her to die like that so easily. Also, you have some new banners coming, and I'm starting to wonder, should I roll for Silk, or shall I just roll for... Because my main goal is to get Constellation 6 for Freedom. It's because not only will it make Freedom like a main DPS, it'll turn her basic attacks into water damage attacks. But in order to do that, we need Constellation 6. Pull that off. This will actually make Frina very effective for combat. She'll go from being she'll still be a sub DPS, but she can also be a main DPS. And if you twink around with her artifacts towards that, you will have pretty much a DPS for Frina instead of a sub DPS. And looking at my Frina, her stats are kind of like, it could be better. But most of the damage will come from Frina's HP. Still good to have decent attack, some decent defense. But kind of getting over 1,000 attack and defense alone is kind of challenging with how much substats you can pull off. You really need. Like, the crit damage is nice, but the crit rate should be at least a bit higher. Like 40 seems good, but 60 would probably be the sweet spot. Maximize that crit damage. But you know, we have to work with what we can, so get more crit damage, I think crit rate. Unless we sacrifice crit damage for more crit rate. And also energy charges, well, that's another thing. We want to keep Fina's burst coming up every time. I think 130 or higher is good enough, but everyone's gonna have different opinions on it. Let's go to our next one and picking a fight with the Fakui. Oh, at least we're getting material we can use. We have character.
Please appreciate the Stop that! Let the world come alive! There is no escape. Looks like I went too far. Show no mercy. The banquet is nearing its end.
And when you run into an enemy that seems to be very resistant to your element, well, that's what happens when you look away for a mere second. I was looking away when I was looking at the screen to make sure. Oh crap! Did we just brought a Fatiri Harbinger into this combat? Alright. Try to get rid of this. Enough to heal. Oh, okay. I guess the Harbinger was a part of it. Oh, yeah. I looked away for 1 second and my brain's like dead. It's like, oh, crap. Why did I look away?
Shattered. Suffer the wrath of Easley.
I don't know if anyone ever played Onigiri, but oh my god. That was like the worst game with the worst HP and defense system. You can get one-shotted, and in order to get farther in the game is to avoid being hit. You have to master the the attack pattern of the enemy if you want to get farther than that. That was a nightmare. The farthest I got was up to the moon. Overall, I couldn't get past it because the attack pattern is so randomized. It would only take someone who is a true expert who can read all the patterns well and predict it. Should have enough. few more. And normally I always have a lot of it.
Off to the freezer. The show begins. Time to shine. Let's move. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, these guys you just want to kill quick. Once they put their shields up, they're a pain in the butt to kill. Kind of like the one who put their fire shield up here. Gotta go very hard on those type of opponents. If not, you'll get over them.
There you are, eavesdrop. Show no mercy. Lolling, East Papa, get the pinnacle of excellence. A dash of frosting. May I present? Let my name echo in song. Inazuma shines eternal. Forward to me.
You can use all your other characters first before it ridens. For burst, we'll get strength then.
Shattered. Please hold for just a moment. There is no escape. Fulfill our pact.
Still not enough. I still don't have enough. Well, let's go ahead and there. We're at least at 89, so we're almost there. Coffee will be done. As for regarding friendships, I use the teapot home, which is like it is the longest way to do it, but it is the quickest way. I mostly use the battle pass to get my actual current. You have 34 days. The goal is to hit the level for that currency. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever had no XP buttons left. And normally I always have a lot. I don't know. Oh, but yeah, that's fine. Like characters alone and the visuals are really nice. Now, compared to playing Onigiri back then, this is a real nice step up. So you can easily get one shot. Be careful, but it's not as terrible as Onigiri's gameplay was. So Onigiri was a hack and slash. Just felt like it could have been improved on PC users. Sadly though, the PC client shut down. I believe the only one left is now the consoles. But I don't know if the consoles have stopped keeping. PC users had the more extreme version than the console users, because we were thrown into like almost like a before they patch and fix things.
How brilliant! Show no mercy. Time to shine. A little amuse-bouche. At first, the flavor. Sha. Sha. Ha.
Oh, that was pretty quick. How many condenser? Don't have any more condenser resins, but we will go ahead and go make some more. Quick. Onward to the adventure.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
We'll be a long way before I hit adventure rank 59. So if you're curious what's beyond it, actually not that much. So the XP books would come in handy, like 21, 42. Sadly, it doesn't go beyond there. I'm hoping they start expanding on the adventure rank levels, because if not, like if you hit 60, there's pretty much playing in-game content from there. There won't be anything else to do. Well, besides battle pass and building up your Mora. Mora is the best way to build up Mora is the battle pass, and sometimes the teapot, and also do well. Because I gotta be honest, Mora goes pretty quick upgrading everything. Sadly though, most of my other friends stopped Genshin. I know a few of them gave up on playing. It's kind of sad. Well, then again, it would happen because they played way too many gacha games. So but luckily they probably did stop before they end up going hunt spending. I have another friend who's going kind of like for the spending gacha game, and I didn't realize introducing them to Genshin would get them hooked on all the spending like crazy. Oh yeah. Well, rule one: don't let a gacha game, Genshin, Ankai, Withering Waves, Fate. Yeah. Don't let them get you addicted. So, you know, it sucks when you see that character, like, you want to use, like, oh my god, I have to have that character. Me, when I played Fate Grand Order, I had really terrible characters. For the first few years. Over time, I started gaining the characters, because I saved all my stuff in free summon tickets. The only time I would ever well in Fate Grand Order was during paid banners. That would guarantee a 5-star. Those were the times I ever well did this game. Overall, most of my tickets and stuff came from farming. Now, Genshin is a little different. Blessing of the Moon is 4.99 pack is how I've been doing it, and sometimes I would buy. So it's not as much as Fate was. So Fate, I know there was a character who got me like 3 times in a row. I didn't pull her one time. Her name was Vaughn something. Vaughn. It was a foreigner class, and she got me 3 times. Every time her banner come up, I could never pull her. Oh. Pull her cover from that. Character skill. All right. Before I continue, give me a second. I need to go double check something here. Someone's have security systems though. Be right back. All right, I am back. Um. So, do. Guys, I don't know if that was me. I think that it was me. I called the Ezek button by mistake. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, I didn't click the Ezek button. I'm checking my monitor, you know, for security and reliability monitor. OBS actually stopped working at 8:54 p.m. So it wasn't me, guys. Woo! I was worried there for a second. So yeah, it's not working for some reason. Maybe because I was clicking around, moving stuff, caused it to not on. So let me make sure everything's fine before I continue. Sorry about that. OBS stopped working and responding. That is checking everything, and you are still live. There's only a few seconds to click it, or you know, it's fully, you know, stops. So I started the stream back up everywhere. Yeah, see, show the stream stop for a sec on Facebook. I love to stream on Twitch, but I love to stream. No, not Twitch. I meant YouTube, but you know, it's locked behind a paywall now. If it's not locked behind a paywall, anyone who's an expert on it, please do let me know. Yeah, it was a short break. OBS crash. It was not my fault. I thought I clicked the exit button by mistake. Then I just checked it. Here it was a critical event. It says OBS stopped working, and most of the time when that happens, when you click within the software and you have so much stuff running, it could have caused it. So it's kind of rare when it happens. So at least it's not like Steam Labs. So I'm not sure what would have caused it. App crash tells you all the problems, what could have triggered it. It's Windows. It's a Windows thing, guys. Microsoft actually hired beta testers and test their product out and fix all their little minor bugs. Like other programs wouldn't have that problem. Like BlueStacks gave me that problem where it kept crashing, wouldn't work, and it was a fresh new copy of Windows 10, right? BlueStacks kept crashing. I was like, why is it crashing? I couldn't figure it out. Apparently, it was the operating system. I had to read into all the updates and see what update was causing it, and then I figured it out, and then I had to uninstall it. Apparently, it looks like there's still that little sense of a bug. So while waiting for me to actually start moving and doing something again, I do have a serious question for a lot of you. I moved to the other screen. If you guys have a top number 1 favorite Genshin character that you really love and adore that you cannot live without, who is that one top character among them all? You can only pick one. And I know a lot of people have a hard time picking one. To be honest, if someone asked me, I would have a hard time picking one. I'd probably be sitting there for like a couple moments trying to figure out like which one. Hi there, Oishi. Hi. Glad I have Twitch open up on the manager section for the chat. I have YouTube on the OBS on the other screen, and over here I have it open in one. It helps me keep track. I'm that same way too. I have a hard time picking. You know, most of the time I would just probably default to the very first 5-star I got, and the first 5-star I got was Venti. So that would be easy default. But after playing Genshin, getting to know so much characters now, ooh, it's a tough battle only between two characters. That is between Farina and Still Lilies, because they're both so adorable. Love their personalities and their quirks, so it would probably fall between those two. But then there comes that fun part, like where, oh well, this one has cat ears and tail. Oh well, I do like cat girls after all. Like everyone's got a favorite different type, or maybe too many. So now I'll go ahead and throw in that last level, and we are done. It's level 90. Like I didn't even think I was gonna roll and pull for her, and luckily I got her. What? I think I said the first 10 pull. I have a recording of it, but I never upload the clips. It took 2 pulls for the weapon. I'll tell you right now, I was not even anywhere near my pity pool when I was pulling for the character. And same for the weapon as well. But maybe the weapon was closer to the pity pool. I think, does that carry over the weapon? I was choosing between... Variable. Well, you threw me for a curve here. So let me reread that. Give me a second here. I'm starting clicking wrong buttons, guys. So I'm choosing between Eve Rising. It's a vampire multiplayer survival draft game while on a 50% discount for $17.50. Island Warriors 3 Hope for 20. Well, whatever game you choose, get both, not one. If they're out to sell, you might as well grab both if you got the money to afford it. If not, then grab the one that you really desire the most. Like for me, when it comes to Final Fantasy games or RPG games in general, I always wait until there's a discount to grab them, unless first day release. If they offer some good stuff in deluxe version or something, then I will grab it. But if it doesn't, it's not enough worth it, then I won't grab it. Let's sell ended new today. Oh, that sucks. But here, can I use for example thinking back when I was getting hyperdementia, I got Noir's deluxe version since it was only one version of it. And I got it on day 1 because, I'll do anything for Nora. I really love my Cindery girls. So, it kind of sucked that her voice actor did, doing that whole voice strike back then. They ended up switching her for a new one. It's like, damn. I had to get used to a whole brand new version of Noir with a different Cindery approach. So, it took a while to adjust, but regardless of the voice actor, Nora's still good. Even if it's less than her more bitchy version, which I adored. New one's kind of fun. But anyway, let us continue. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more XP because we're gonna need more. Most of our XP books will eventually come back to us through events or other stuff. And also when the double farming comes available, we'll do one more. I'm over here getting my butt kicked for no reason. Come on, Raiden. And I think that should do it for now. The only thing I did not get was her material mats. I needed to enhance the weapon more, which I'll eventually do, guys. It's available on a Tuesday, it's available on a Sunday and a Friday. And since tomorrow I won't be available at home, I won't be able to farm. So I'll have to do a Friday. Some mats. Um, besides farming some of these artifacts, because I had leftover ones when I was trying to better her artifacts, but RNG, man, I love RNG. It loves screwing us so hard. Plus, you know, I ran out of Mora too. That's why I'm trying to accumulate as much Mora possible before attempting artifact farming again. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? Hotel is definitely on top of it. I've seen a lot of people who love Hotel. You know what? They're very lucky. Universe did not kill her off during that event. Because I was like, dude, no, you can't kill Hotel off. Why? They really had me going there. I thought they were gonna really kill her off. Okay, this ain't working. I need a sword user. Switch to my.
Ready for reconnaissance.
Marika is also. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Marika would have been my first choice, but Silly came in like a wrecking ball and took her spot. I was like, she wowed me. Like I didn't think I was gonna get so attached to Silly over Marika because I was looking towards the Fire Archon, Lady of Fire, God of War, Marika, and I was like, oh shit, Marika, Silly just took your spot. Oh man. Yeah, I'll be honest, you know, there's no regrets. Like, I went all in for Silly during that day when the banner dropped. After, you know, playing her character quest, getting to know her, I was like, no, I love this character. Like, Marika is awesome and cool, don't get me wrong. I'll definitely probably pull for her just to get her next time her banner rolls. I do have her weapon though, sadly. It's just sitting here in my inventory. I did enhance it a little bit, but I'll eventually get it all the way up there. But hopefully I can get her next time when her banner does come around. Now, for someone who, yeah, I don't have a lot of 5-star weapons, character weapons. Besides this one, this is not a character weapon. I don't know Wolf Greystone is someone's character weapon, but let me know if it is. Tower Blade, those two are, I think, 5 stars and standard bannered. So, yeah, though it makes me wonder if the characters won't be getting rid of soon. Because I'm hearing that Barbatos Venti is up for being killed off. And let's be honest, if you play Honkai Impact, Venti's lookalike, Winry, was already killed off. And she wasn't even playable. It was like so sad. I wanted to play her so bad and get her. Never got the chance because they killed her off. Which was sad. So Venti might be up for the chopping block, sadly. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not. Because it would be really sad. Especially after you grow and attached to the character, you know the character. Like if you read the manga, Venti's in there, Diluc is in there, Kali's in there as well. Those characters really are like, yeah, losing any of them would be bad. Like, you know, we see Diluc in there, but we mostly see his father in him, in Kaya. So I'm hoping we don't lose any of them. No, I'm heading to the event. I'm heading to the right. But unless it's just one of the side quest things. We headed to the right spot. Okay, on to cycle 11. I remember when Ren first came out, a lot of people were complaining about her, that she wasn't that likable, and she was like a dictator. I was like, wait, why is everyone complaining and hating on her? Like, I just think people just didn't understand her when she first came out. Yeah, because it made no sense for why she got hate. Because everywhere I search, like, people talking crap about her. It's like, what did she do wrong? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be really upgraded for new Psycho. What I missed? I missed what you said before the Genshin manga. Well, don't worry. I'm mostly saying stuff from the tip of top of my head. None of this is written down. Everything I say is coming straight out of my mouth. I'm recalling what I said. I have to requote me on some stuff. What are the most important parts? The only important parts in the manga would be, like I said, between Delu, Kali, and Venti, and plus, seeing the past of Mondstadt leading up to what we see in the game. Amber's in it. Actually, you know what? They did more justice for Amber in the manga than in the game. Amber was such a badass in the manga. It didn't make sense why she was so poor in the game. Unless they're planning on doing a character like boost later on, where all the 4-star characters get a boost, like a level increase of turning them from a 4 to a 5-star, and then the 5-star into a 6-star or something like that. Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, Amber was like a badass, so. Now I have seen games do stuff like that where they add an next star and make them stronger. Oh yeah, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Take care, CJ Enemy fan. Go ahead and upgrade this to 6 now. So, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm just upgrading the facilities here. So we have a lot of leveling to go. It's gonna take some time. Oh yeah. You gotta reach a certain level for guys to show up. And let us back out. Start the next cycle again. Oh no, you're not missing anything. Like, when I stream, I'm streaming like between Genshin, Honkai, or any other gacha games like Fate, there and there. You're never missing out. If you think you're missing out, you can go on my YouTube channel and watch all the streams there, all my past live streams, because they're there now. At first they weren't, but now they are. Because Twitch doesn't save our gameplays forever. YouTube does. It's on our channels. My lives are there. If you think you messed up, then you can always go back in there and then skip around, watch a few clips there, skip around. That's what most people do these days, right? So don't worry about if you're thinking you're missing out on anything important. Makes me wonder if I'm missing out on something important in my own life. Oh, you like Fire Emblem? Yeah. I'll be honest. I'd never got into Fire Emblem. It's because I never knew about Fire Emblem when I was younger. And then I was like, you know what? I like this character. I keep seeing this character. I looked her up. Like, oh my god, this Fire Emblem character. I really like her. I really wish I've gotten to Fire Emblem when I was younger. But you know, I'm so deadly hooked to what Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Kingdom Hearts, like RPG games like of that nature from Square Entertainments. And Final Fantasy's been like the main thing for me for a very long time. Oh man, I would show my games and stuff, but that would be a lot of extra work. But next time I'll definitely, you know, maybe I'll do something like a YouTube video. Like when I show off my figure collection, I'll show off a game collection. Not that many games. Most of my games are probably digital. I would have to set up every console to show all the digital versions, but that'll be too much of a hassle to do all that. So, well, since you do know much about there, let me pull up the Fire Emblem character I was referring to. I do have the Fire Emblem Heroes mobile game installed, but I haven't really touched it. Hold on here. I'll type her in chat. This is how you spell her name. For a long time. That was the character I liked from Fire Emblem. Now, I heard that she technically dies, and it's kind of like sad. Like, goddamn, I was like, why is every character I pick dies? It's like a red flag. Because I had that same problem with anime. Every time I pick a character I like, they freaking dead next episode. And it was really bad with Iron Blood Orphan for me, because I liked it so many characters. And they all started dying the next episode. The moment I started liking them, I was like, fuck. It was like torture, man. What's with all these weird... I'm trying to... I'm getting notifications from here, but there's none. But yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's the character. If you know as much on her, please do share. I'll pay attention while I'm just doing this little event stuff. See. Yeah, like yeah, share your knowledge of Fire Emblem as much as you know. Like, let's be honest. I would share my knowledge of Fate Grand Order, but let's be honest, I'll be all over the place. See.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Well, I guess when it requires to expand, I have to expand. Every time you expand, you actually have to go do these attractions. Whoa. Ah! You failed. All right. Okay. That's fine. Like, yeah, my knowledge with Fate is only from what I've seen and what I know. So, so I do have a lot of crazy things. Like, I think about, like, if, okay, got it. Is when I try to think, like, oh, what isn't it weird? Like certain servants only show up in certain Fate TV shows or movies, and they should have showed up in the same timeline where their friend was there, but they weren't. And then like, oh wait, Saber, Jean. Like Gills thought Saber was Jean because they look alike, all look like Jean. Ah, crap. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing a certain version of that character. I think there's a male and a female version based on the master, like whether you pick one of the two roles. So, if I had to pick out of all the servants, Whew, man, that's kind of a tough call. I have way too many favorites I like. Though the number one server would be Kama because of Sakura. If I had to pick one from like Zero, Face Day Night and stuff. Oh, shoot, I wasted it way too soon. I guess I'm gonna have to time this. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. But yeah. For Face Day Night and all the movies, I probably have to go with Heavensville for Sakura there, because Sakura's really badass in the whole Dark Sakura thing going on. For Figure in Order, Kama, definitely. Come on. I just, she doesn't even have to charm me. Like she's got me one. Something about Kama and the way how she's been treated seems so unfair. Kama's got the really short backhand, just like Sakura does. Oh, and we got female Merlin finally. Like, it took forever to get that character, and I am glad. Don't get me wrong, normal Merlin's cool, but female Merlin, she just makes it even greater. Damn, I should have waited. I got too impatient. Oh crap! No, no, no! It's it. I was thinking I could do it all in one go, but no. Woo! Barely. Only after a few times. No one saw that. Okay, you did saw it. Oh, so I mentioned Sakura and Kama, right? But there's also it's kind of hard. You cannot leave Ilya out. Face Day Night Ilya was so lovable and adorable. Don't get me wrong, the magical version of her is fine and cute, and it's sad that she's getting all the figures and then her dark counterpart that's in Face Day Night. Oh man, I really want to see her dark counterpart get all the figures, like merchandise made, but let's be honest, like Ilya's Ilya regardless what version she is. But for me, I had to grab a document on her and a couple figures on her. I really do love Ilya, Sakura, and Kama. Those are my top 3 from the whole Fate in general. I'm making sure I did not leave anyone out if I had a 4th one. Like Jean's fine. I got no problem with Jean. I guess Jean Alter was fine. Like, oh yeah, that new Saber, that new one that's in the Fate Samurai game. That one. Oh, I love that character design so much. You know what? You know what's funny? Honkai Star Rail actually does have a character that looks just like her in there. And I was like, wait, these two look super identical. Are they like sisters or something, or brothers, or what's going on here? They look alike. I was thinking it was the same artist. I didn't have time to look up if it was or not, but I do like the Genderless Saber. No, the whole Genderless thing with that saber is kind of weird, but see, Chloe is an interesting concept, but I'm not attached to the but the characters on the I stopped playing because the grind became painful and stopped. Yeah, Chloe's just the dark version of Villa that was sealed away, so. Boxes should have been like that. Legal name Sora. Sora, I'm you. All the Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Sora and Roxas. Technically, Roxas is really Vanitas. Like, Sora's nobody was, like, I think, created when he took in Vanitas' heart. And Vanitas is no dark half became Sora's lookalike. Is like, what's going on here? Where was the care to explain why Vanitas has Sora's appearance as his dark half? There's a lot of Mojo Jojo going on. And then Xian technically was like parts of Kairi, parts of Sora, and I think what Anemone as well. So
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
alright, let me go ahead and turn in for today's. We can't do any more. Ugh, man. Games, anime. Oh, okay. I have to physically. Oh man, I hate that they're forcing us to have to take part in these rides in order to expand. uh Favor arrangements. Don't worry, I'm here, but I'm just. Yeah. Well, I took most of the work. Should start seeing improvements. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like, wait, does guild treat people nice? I was like, oh, okay. I have to go there. Yeah, I have to expand it. After expanding it, I'm gonna have to probably end up playing it, right? Yep, I'm not surprised. I love how the controls switches at the very last second when doing this type of stuff. Oh, I guess we flew too much past. Dang, funding. Let's go ahead and wait, this doesn't have. I must have triggered something. Oh, 6 hours before the next stage of the operate. Oh, okay, that's what happened. So, I'm guessing it's real hour time? Can't do any more? At least it's getting good.
You've got this park off to a great I can't wait to see how it'll all turn out. How exciting.
Indeed. Definitely exciting. Yeah, if you don't know who this little critter is, that is this one right here, part of Rena's skill. Whoa! Can't do any more. I think we could do the other stuff, right? I guess we're gonna have to do this one then until 6 hours. Like, I'm presuming it's real world time, in game.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later, bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
Oh god, girl, this girl scared me every step of the way.
No,
Genshin has guns, but we can't have
Just
guns
before
for
we started
mechanics.
setting up,
The
as we
great
were cleaning
logic
up the
behind
site,
Hoyoverse.
someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
Don't know if I want to.
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden
Just
planks, rocks,
building.
and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. It was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Knich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why,
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch. Something like this.
Well, that looks more like a leg? Big windpiper?
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
This girl has many talents.
It's nothing. Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all! The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs! Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration!
sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun. Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given
A cannon
why
and a
I
gun.
came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions. Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
Kinech is such a good boy. Generous. Oh, two more of our old pals showing up.
Bro! Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
Aurora and Eva, what brings you to Fontaine?
Wait, if he's here,
How come
Granny
you're-
Silly should be nearby, right?
I'm
Hey,
guessing
would she even
Kinechi's here
travel?
because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Fair point. Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For
For
vegetables.
Kikuku. Huh? But,
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here. Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natland, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
You know, it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
Oh my god. Are they seriously doing this?
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore. So, what about Kikuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
Unless he got thrown in prison for flying for breaking Fontaine's rule.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kikuku.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kikuku. Suffice it to say, Kikuku's in big doo-doo.
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless meaningless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Flying.
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Which building? That one?
Yup, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here, like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't think we've been in here for a long time. Perfect. Katrina's room. Oh, yeah,
Nothing to
top.
get there. The first few days of every month. What's all that commotion? Are
No way, bro!
Did he say he came from Natlan? No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no. Bro!
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
He's a friend! Yeah! A saurian friend of a human friend!
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out? Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work.
If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Knightz who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Nervalette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers. But as for this other gentleman...
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Wow, that sounded just like me. But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh, wow! Oh, no!
He's heartbroken.
He said... Or rather, I suppose he meant that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Sure thing, bro!
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Knightz, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
It's funny I never understand up to some degree with this because of the wording.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Knightz, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this guns lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from? Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object. And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
All right then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
You can open it and close it. It's an action.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Nadland would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kukuku, was it not?
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro!
Yeah, it's kind of sad that Farina's not in her office. I remember Farina was sitting here before. If I remember correctly, her room is supposed to be upstairs. Farina is no longer the arc. Sad. Used to have an apartment on the top floor. I remember someone did once try to get in there by jumping off the roof. What? So Frina used to live up here, but no more. Moved out. Guessing this would have us up the stairs or something.
But that's just standard procedure.
It's a shame we never got to see Frina's home up here. Well, at least we got to see our other home. Only that we can't go in it anymore. You know, it's sad. Frina never gave us a key to her home. Only see the Lily. It's a tough struggle. One with the key, one that's just like Frina and Silly has got us by the ropes, really. One gave us a key, the other didn't. The other has such an amazing story. Filled.
What's
The other two.
How bad is it? Oh no. When I saw that Kakuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kakuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad. Kakuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kakuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kakuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Yay! Problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day!
Yeah, Act 1 complete. Alright. I think we reached a good stop point. So I'll continue again. We'll probably pick back up. So I'm gonna end up going to sleep early because I have to wake up early in the morning. It's an appointment, so. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. For those who want to watch the after stream, is on YouTube. Everything for my streams live are on the live section. You'll probably see it as the title says, like Genshin Impact. There'll be a bunch. And I didn't have time to label them all. Left it how it is. Look, skim around through the videos if you need to. Want to catch up with what I'm saying, what I'm doing. Overall, you're not really missing out on anything, so I do appreciate those who just dropped by and chat and talked about stuff. So thank you guys, thank you. Make sure you all have a good night, good day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Those who come and watch currently now or the after stream. So, like always, thank you for watching and take care. Thanks for watching, yeah.